Alright, I'm going to give you 4 tips to a healthy attitude for life, healthy attitude for success. In my book, I talk about the 8 steps or the 8 attitudes to be on top of your life, right? So here's the first 4. Number 1 is when I am in a growth environment. Your surroundings will either bring you up, down, or continue to exactly where you are. When we find ourselves living in total comfort, it is likely that we're not allowing ourselves to grow. We're not trying new things, pushing ourselves, or getting outside of our little comfort bubble. Generally, when we put ourselves into situations that are outside of our familiarity and comfort, we grow the most. You know that you've experienced before when you try something new like a sport, when you go to interact with new people, when you travel the world and outside of your comfort zone, you grow, you feel amazing. When we surround ourselves with opportunities, situations, and people that force us to learn new things, we challenge ourselves and raise our own expectations and standards. We are able to build momentum, and that accelerates us towards our goals, towards the life we want. Creating a growth environment is in your own hands. No matter where you are, there's always something that you can do that will help you develop into a greater version of yourself. It does not have to do with your physical change environment, but it can be through your thoughts and your beliefs, which can occur through reading books, watching videos, listening to audios, having great conversations, right? For me, I take Brian Tracy's advice and create a mobile classroom. Everywhere that I go, whether it's in my car, whether I'm running, whether I'm biking, I'm listening to motivational, personal development, success, audios, basically. Get this, right? If we were to spend the time educating ourselves that we're driving our cars each year, we will be able to get the equivalent education of 2 semesters worth of university. A whole year worth of university in the time you're driving your car. Think about that as an opportunity to set yourself apart. Whilst most people are listening to music or the radio, you're immersed into education that will produce measurable results in your life, right? For me, I now look forward to driving my car because I know I'm learning something. When I'm sitting in traffic, I don't really feel like I'm sitting in traffic. I'm listening, I'm feeding my mind positive stuff, okay? Gotta go faster. Number 2, when I own my success. Just as it is vital to hold yourself responsible and be in charge of the things that go wrong, you've got to be the CEO of your success. When you succeed, own it. Be grateful. You're the one who did that, right? Ever succeeded in health, fitness goals, family life, business, or sports, any levels of achievement? You own that success. I agree that you may have had support, people who pushed you, people who helped you get there, but you were ultimately the one that took the action and created that support that led to your success. It's great to be humble, but we have to acknowledge our accomplishments, right? What we acknowledge appreciates, what we appreciate grows. Third one, when I own my failure. One of the biggest things I've learned from some of the most successful people in the world is that they all own their failures. Whether there is a major event in their life or their business, they never fall a victim to this. Instead, they hold themselves accountable for being in the situation and getting out of the situation. They choose to give themselves the power as opposed to leaving it in somebody else's hands. They also recognize and observe that through their failure as one of their greatest opportunities to learn life's most valuable lessons, right? When things are not right in your life, you have the choice to be a victim to your circumstances, or you can step up and be responsible for creating the ultimate outcome that you desire. One thing I know is that you can't be the victim and the leader of your circumstance or the leader of your life. It's one or the other. Make a decision that you will hold yourself accountable to any failures that occur in your life, and you will seek to learn from the failure in order to create the success you know that you deserve, okay? Now there's one more here, but I'm gonna save that for tomorrow, okay? Went with 3. Hope you got something great out of that. 3 important things, in this book, I solely believe it's the core of what we need to live a great life. I call it 3 pillars for extraordinary living. I actually changed the subtitle from this book. Again, reach out to me, send me a message, and I'll make sure that you get on the pre-orders for that, which comes out in a few days. Much love, guys. See you soon.